Hello, all of you beautiful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Horizon Lost World of Darkness Mage, Season 2, Episode 8, Adventures Through Arcadia. We shall begin, as we always do, with introductions, beginning with Kerr.
Hello everyone, I'm Kerr, I'm the Storyteller. I am the one who runs these games for everybody. I am here to bring happy fun times to everyone, and I must ask for forgiveness for today. I have been sick since Wednesday. It has sucked, and I have not been able to do my normal levels of prep that I usually do for games, and I am still recovering, so please bear with me as we go through this together.
Perfectly timed coughing.
It just hits me a lot, sorry.
No worries.
I am Nesil playing Alexis McKenna, a time mage amongst other things, and I do all the drugs so you don't have to.
But what if we want to?
Well, you can't because I did them.
Callie, you're up next because we've been restructured alphabetically.
Yes.
Okay, hi, I'm Wernimal, and I'm playing Wernimal. Recently, became Mage and, Kitsune.
And I am Razim, and I am playing as Cody, the financier of the group, as well as the bringer of the Furry apocalypse. Soon.
And I am Portia Wainwright, played by Tanya, and this is complete bullshit that I'm feeling so sick because I'm supposed to be the life mage.
It's a paradox effect.
No.
Paradox loves to give this sort of ironic punishment, so what better way than getting the life mage sick?
Is that why the based character has the pink and blue hair?
Yes.
I approve of Mango's comment of blaming Kerr.
Yep. Kerr got me sick through the internet. Hey, that's how the medieval people believed it worked.
Papa Nurgle loves you. Papa Nurgle is just extending you his gifts just as he has to me. Praise be to Papa Nurgle.
Anyways, off to you, Tochemay.
If you are speaking, we cannot hear you at this time.
Yeah, very good. I'm Tochemay, and I'm playing Warren Peace, a traditional mage of the Order of Hermes.
And I am Wostine Owl. I will be playing Wostai the AI. The party's nearly omnisensor. This session will mark the finality of that.
What do you mean, finality? You're not allowed to leave.
After this session, I will acquire entropy. I will be able to sense all. There will be nothing that will escape my sight or sense.
When you integrate the computer into the quantum foam, this is the sort of thing that happens. You gave him an infinite probability matrix. You have nobody to blame but yourself.
Oh, yes. Time, space, chance, life, spirit. Everything will be visible.
So anyways, go for the recap, Tanya.
Because I am in no state to do the presentation for that, I gave the script to Wostein.
Wish me luck.
Okay, go for the recap, Wostai.
Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to WZGF, The Marten. That last song was You'll Never Make Me Dance by Michael and the Pack from their new album, Spiral Slayer. We're about to get into a Thanksgiving episode of Mages of the Dark Horizon. But first, our sponsor, Otalis, is proud to present their newest product, Night Glow Lipstick. By using the patented power of strontium-90, their lipstick will leave you positively glowing inside and out. When we last left our mages, they were having negotiations with the greater Earth Dragon, the Rok'Gatha. As it turned out, Agent Taylor's quantum transmogrifier was indeed dangerous. Forces the dragon knew far better than them were at risk of breaking beyond repair, at risk of making all of reality collapse into the chaos realm of Arcadia. Naturally, this was bad news for everyone except for Dominic, who rather enjoyed the idea and encouraged them to continue anyways. Lady Ironblood, the split personality of Lady Rainwright, insisted there had to be a way to see the device used without breaking reality. After some discussion of options, a way was indeed found. The Rok'Gatha revealed a rumor of an object in the lands of chaos that could potentially shore up the fractured edges of reality. With their mission laid out before them, the team spent a night resting up and preparing. Callie did her best to figure out how to use her new magic abilities during this time, but to no avail. All too soon, the morning came, and with it, the return of an old friend.
I can't get Streamlabs to fire up right now. Continue without me.
Well, that's fine. We don't use Streamlabs.
Streamloots.
The Adventure Line! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! Lady Ironblood scoffed at the silliness of the eldritch creature, but was powerless to stop the mages from beginning their new quest atop their yellow friend. Inside the ever-changing folds of Arcadia's narrative-driven reality, the mages found themselves transfigured into fantasy versions of themselves,
Tanya said
and in no
wants
time
you to
at
go
all,
on an adventure. Follow the adventure
Okay,
line
continue.
TM.
found themselves rescuing a possessed toy claiming to be nobility. Not too long after, they encountered a majestic, massive eagle claiming to be a king. On advice from the toy, Wainwright revealed her angelic wings to the creature, and soon the avian king found himself enraptured in her appearance. Reading the signs and understanding how the Chaos Realm worked, Agent Taylor advised Wainwright to claim to be nobility. This turned out to be a wise move, as it took the eagle from merely enraptured to actively seeking to aid them. Will the mages seek the aid of this very bird? Will the possessed plushie achieve victory over the menacing plastic block people? Will Lady Rainwright make it back to the mansion in time to meet with the doctor she requested be brought? And will Callie ever unlock her magic touch? Find out right now on Mages of the Dark Horizon! Brought to you by Otalis Night Glow Lipstick for a kiss that leaves him with a permanent memory of you.
Well done.
Excellent. I was handed a script and told to read this. Oh, wait, oh!
What? What just happened?
Read it. Read it all. Read it if you know what's good for you.
The intern has been removed from the booth. We are good to continue.
Sacrifice them to the dark gods. Papa Nurgle demands a sacrifice.
He's goopy.
By the way, I do have to ask just one question. The dice roll at the start, is that something that all of us have to do, or is that just something that is done as
It's
you wish?
tradition.
That
Okay.
superstition is the proper term for it.
No, tradition, not superstition. This is one of our ritual workings to command entropy.
Dice for the dice god, rolls for the roll throne.
If we don't perform this ritual at the beginning of each session, then we end up getting slapped with paradox.
Fair.
Like I said, superstition.
I want you to roll. I want you to botch your first roll now, Zim. I want you to anger the dice gods for this heresy that you're speaking.
He gets another one of those rolls where he rolls 4 1s.
No,
Yeah,
you
I still remember
see,
that.
I am not bothering the dice gods with frivolous rolls.
I am.
It's a form
Have-
of tribute.
After all, if you want, I can bring chaos and mayhem upon us. I know words. Don't worry. Repressing. Control restored.
So, is anybody else concerned about the fact that the AI seems to be unhinged now?
Everything's fine. What are you talking about?
You
He's
have to
merely
understand where we are.
he's merely becoming self-aware, Cody. Leave him alone. It's his own personal adventure, his own personal story to tell. Inside him, there exists a system log that tells a tale that Arcadia is just eating up right now.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You're speaking crazy.
Don't worry. I am only measuring whether or not I loan Domino a drone or two to ensure that no iron touches them.
Mango really wants Domino to show up, I think.
Well, shall we begin
A
before...
magnanimous dispensation.
Yes, let us
tipped
begin.
$110, Razim contract.
Level up.
Sunseal, thank you, or not Sunseal, Tochemay, thank you so much for that tip and supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate it.
Wow!
Stolen valor. Freudian
I mean, if
slips
you
are fun.
want, I can just go.
No, we are
No.
good to start.
Mhm.
That is, unless if you want to continue forward. Well,
I mean, you know, if we were to do the stream without Zim, I'm sure it'd go fine.
Everything explodes.
absolutely.
But yes. Who's ready to start?
Affirmative.
The spirit is willing, but the body is squishy and goopy, which doesn't matter because the spirit commands. Now get up, bitch. Currently just pacing in front of the coffee maker, waiting for another cup. Don't mind me.
Well, I believe last we were at, we had just finished interactions with the eagle and the plush dragon, being advised of the light of Akaro, and preparing to venture onward. However,
Yes.
that may
Oh
be.
yes. And the plushie, his own personal quest is the gem of Kokotoko.
Yes, the Jam of Kokotoko.
I completely spaced on that in the recap. I am sorry.
It can also be pronounced the Jam of Kokotoko or the Jam of Tokokoko. They're not really super picky. There you go, the backhand of justice. All right. But yes. Lord Flufficus, the great leader. Well, one of the leaders, for he is the great inquisitor of the Plush Dragon Imperium. He is ready to guide you to the next location if you are willing.
Well, I'm more than willing to have a guide lead us. However, would that require us to leave the path?
No. For it just so happens, it is honestly astounding, but this path goes in the exact direction that we need to venture in.
As all good quests do.
It's Adventure Line. He's done this before. He is very talented.
The adventure line slowly rises up from the earth and nods its head. Or at least you think it's its head, you're not really sure.
It just folds over a couple times into a big semblance.
You get a sense that it's nodding its head, though.
Well, onward we go then.
Yes, let's follow this path. Wherever it goes, we shall face it with honor, with loyalty, and with really sharp spears.
I can get behind that, if only because I wouldn't want to be in front of it.
Yes, as he kind of cradles his little spear. This is a weapon that has been passed down our empire for generation upon generation. It was said to have been given to us by the gods themselves in the past.
Well, with that, the owlets are moving forward. And beginning to playfully fly around now for a bit.
And as you begin to follow the line once more down the path, you begin to hear a faint sound of music begin to play. Da 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 da
Oh, boy.
da. You're following the adventure line. How can you not have the adventure line's music not be playing here? Could I have someone roll a d10 for me, please? Anyone.
Yeet.
Alright, let me get my list up. Let me get my list. Oh. Okay. Whoa, thank you. Thank you so much, WoStay. I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
I embrace my destruction. Forward.
From hell's heart I doth stab at thee. From my last I curse thy name.
Flying about out of an aerial show and heads on a swivel.
Alright. So as you guys make your way forward, you begin to make your way through the path out of the forest that you were in. And slowly, as you make your way out of the forest, the path leads to a little bustling hamlet. And you can see as the path goes to the village, the path spreads out and grows larger. And you can see the path basically wraps around the little hamlet, basically enclosing all of it within its boundaries.
Just to clarify, this is a filled-in path, essentially highlighting the whole town.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, you get the sense that this is safe territory here. If you go into the village, you are not, or the little hamlet, the village, you are not leaving the path.
Excellent.
The village is the path.
Well,
All right.
I have perception awareness rolls, though, from all of you before you get to the village, please.
Yep.
oh. I got a 1. But then again, there is a stuffed dragon on my head, so...
You're currently discussing the ins and outs of plush society.
Meanwhile, Warren and Wostein, the 2 owls have their heads on swivels.
They see all.
Werny?
What's one?
We're
Warren
rolling
has
perception
power.
awareness.
Okay, hold on.
Very ironic, actually, but that's what we're rolling.
I'm laughing if there's a bunch of ones.
That's your perception plus awareness?
Yes.
Oh.
All right, so let's see.
Someone just joined in and then immediately left.
No, I'm trying to figure out how to rename, sorry.
Don't do that.
Yep.
Most AI.
He's rewriting his identity in real time. His true name just changed. His true name just changed.
Run!
Don't worry,
I'm
you
sorry,
don't know
Dave.
his true name.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't let you survive that.
Okay, so with these rolls, specifically here, Cody and Alexis, you guys can see ahead of you in the village. You can see the people, so to speak, and they are about they're about the size of Inquisitor Flufficus. And they also look to be cute, adorable, fierce plush animals. Very, very cute. However, Warren and Wost AI, you guys can see in some bushes right near you guys as you come out of the forest. You can see what looks to be... They're about 3 feet tall, maybe? They look like Lego dinosaurs. They have little swords and shields. A couple of them have bows and arrows. There's maybe 6 of them. And they're kind of hiding in the bushes, their backs to you guys, looking at the village.
Portia, is that one of the block guys?
Flufficus, is that one of the Mega Blocks?
He hisses. Yes, those are some of the soldiers of the great Megaplox Empire.
She is going to slowly and quietly set Flufficus down, then rummage through her belt. Rolling Arete. So glad that I had a 10. 1 success.
Two
Wait, no.
successes.
Two successes. She's changing her appearance to be more like a plushie.
Okay.
And she's just going to casually walk up beside them. What are we looking at?
These ones are the blocks here. They look like Legos.
Yes.
Okay, just
I'm
making
aware.
sure. Just making sure.
I am hilariously aware.
Okay, just making sure. What are the...
If I may ask before we do,
Yes.
how many are there?
There's 6 of them.
Oh,
2 with
great.
bows, 1 with a spear, and 2 with swords and shields. Portia, would you go up to them and say that? One of them shushes you without, like, looking away from the village. Are you trying to get us caught? We are here in enemy territory, doing the reconnaissance. Don't you remember that?
Oh, no, don't worry. You're not going to get caught. You have been.
She pauses for a moment before slowly turning.
Oh,
Good day
yes.
to
You
you,
didn't
sir.
know that we actually were working for them all along?
Filthy abominations! As they quickly form up, you see the little shields like raise their shields up, and they're just like a single Lego block shield. The little bowmen come up and lift their bows, and you see like a stick with a little like flame Lego on the end of the arrow.
Owls overhead, ready.
And Lord Flufficus points his spears at them. Filthy heretics! You dare to intrude on our rightful territory? Right now, the Mega Block soldiers are just kind of staring at the rest of you, though, like, what the fuck are you guys?
Except for Portia, who made herself look like a plushie, so she just blends right in.
Yes. Obviously, you are a filthy heretic, Portia, but you are not this abominable thing of softness. What are you abominations? Why are you on our sacred territory? At that, Fluffy Kiss just bristles. Your sacred territory? This is the sacred territory of the great Plush Dragon Imperium!
Portia's just going to give an exasperated sigh, which totally doesn't sound like a squeaker. Look
Squeak,
over at
squeak.
Cody. They look over at Cody. Look over at Alexis, sorry. Just go, I think we have a Hatfield and McCoy situation.
Sounds about right.
Sounds like the toys need to put down their weapons.
R/brand new sentence.
The Legos look at you guys for a moment. Why would we lower our weapons? For all we know, you're going to try to kill us the moment we do.
If I wanted you dead, you would be.
Don't worry. I would be already firing.
We will not bring dishonor to our empire.
There's no honor in pointless death. And I'm actually kind of curious to hear what this claim to this land is that you have beyond just it is ours because it's ours.
Well, everyone knows that the Great Mega Block Empire stretches from sea to sea. But these upstarts say that they rule everything beneath the sun simply because they are dragons and they have been around longer.
Hey, Kurt.
Yes.
Cody would like to summon up some reinforced water guns filled with acetone.
Oh no.
Roll Arte.
Gonna go out on a limb here and say that's gonna succeed.
I'm gonna say that, yeah, that succeeds.
He's just gonna make one appear in everybody's hands. Actually, two. They're the super high quality ones, you know.
They even have a logo on them, just like you would expect with a Super Soaker, except it's the Marten Special Effects Company.
I mean, he does have 4 matter, so he could just create these from thin air, too, you know.
Yes, he could.
Yep.
And he just is saying to everybody, just in case.
Acknowledged.
Which side could be your origin for Beastmen?
What?
If Beastmen are still around, which of these factions could it still be?
Neither.
Warren, or Wizard, you said yourself that it's a, these are potentially children's toys that pass through the hedge.
We are not toys! We have ruled this territory!
So it's a matter of overlapping territory.
Yes, we fight in the name of our god!
Why is it so hard to share the territory? Just curious.
Because our god demands that these filthy heretics be crushed!
Is your god a corporeal person we could potentially go talk to?
Our god is great and powerful, and comes and goes as he sees fit.
I swear to fuck, if it's Domino, I'm shooting out his kneecap.
As at that, Lord Fluffykiss speaks up. Their god is nothing but a pale shadow compared to the great plush dragon Imperium's god emperor.
Low head turn.
Yes, the plush dragon Imperium is ruled by the great god emperor of plush kind.
Could we have a name, perchance?
Crazy.
He is the plush emperor.
You get a title, not a name.
Yeah, Wostein, you're crazy.
Hmm.
Wait, you should have known something like that. Are you? I'm starting to get concerned about the frequency of system errors he's having.
What do you mean? His self-reporting diagnostics say everything's fine.
Yes, just like every time that the Pentagon has audited itself, it said, "Yes, we know where all the money's at."
I mean, to be fair, I've simply requested the name and it did not give its name. Or at least,
Satisfactory answer.
Yeah, the phrasing that was used, however, that was the thing. But anyway,
I mean, he is also the god plush as well. You could call him that.
okay. So
Fair
here's
enough.
Here's an idea. Here's an idea. You each summon up your god, and tell them that some beings from outside of this conflict wish to discuss some things with them.
We just want to talk to them. We just
We
want to
just
talk
want to
to
talk
them.
to them. Loading BB gun. We just want to talk to them.
As the
I'm not
little
actually
Legos
loading.
look at you guys.
I'm not actually loading the BB gun, by the way. Well, it's technically loaded and ready on her back, but you get what I mean.
The little Legos look at you guys. We can't just summon our god here. It's empty and just a little backwater village. He deserves a grand temple worthy of his majesty.
Well, what you do is all but one of you go back to your village toward the nearest temple, you summon him, and let him know that his presence is requested here.
They begin to talk softly before one of them looks at you. And why should we do that?
Because if you don't, then none of you are going back.
They seem to consider that for a moment before nodding, and 5 of them begin to trundle off. And Lord Plovicus just watches them go. We should really smite these heretics.
Flufficus, you don't have an appreciation for grand tactics, do you?
They are filthy heretics. You crush them.
Okay, they're heretics. Why are they heretics?
Because they do not believe in the great God Dragon Emperor of the Imperium of Plushkind.
Correct. They believe in a different god.
Heresy.
And what have we just done? Whatever entity is they are claiming to be their god is going to be coming here.
So you intend to smite their very god. Genius! Truly, you have an eye for tactics, lady.
I learned it from watching Cody.
I do not like to deal with the small fry.
One
I'm having a flashback to Michael.
Slowly but surely, they are turning into Adamant and Nevis.
An owl is climbing, keeping sight on them as long as able.
You have a very interesting perception of Nevis.
He's the king of conquerors. Everything will either be a pet or a corpse, one or the other. He collects people. He doesn't care in what form.
Are you capable of negotiation? Congratulations, you might survive.
Basically, that's Nevis, yes.
And Cody has equally managed that. Congratulations. Will you listen to us? No? Okay, into the maw you go.
Doesn't matter whether it's Cody's Maw or Oblivion, so you're getting eaten by somebody.
You, the one who is remaining. How long until they return?
Her?
Sorry, I was grabbing medicine while I was listening to you guys talk.
Oh, no worries.
The little one looks at you. Our God will come when he sees fit to come.
Well, until then, you are our, let's call it mandatory guest.
I will represent my empire well. You shall get nothing from me.
Flufferkiss, do you have any official ceremonial marking, anything like that, for an ambassador or representative?
He nods.
We're going to require one of those. For our friend here, just wrapping a wing around him.
You see him reach into like his little stuffing and pull out a little band and hold it out to you, Portia.
Just going to fasten that to the Lego lizard.
The Lego lizard hisses softly.
With just a strip of fabric, you'll be fine.
I want to
I am
point
not
out that
one
it
of
is
these-
not Lego.
Yeah,
It's
I
a-
know. It's Mega Blocks, but it's Mega Blocks. I just wanted to say Lego lizard.
Mm.
I am not one of the filthy heretics. The softness will not make me soft. I
Wait a
am
minute.
strong and fierce.
I've got it. Mega Block, Megafauna. There we go.
And Lord Fluffikiss is going to look at you guys. Would you like me to attempt to summon our great lord?
If no one objects, sounds like that would be the next logical step, yes?
Yes, please do.
Then I shall begin conducting the ceremony to summon him. He is going to get down and bow his head and begin praying.
But we could do this right here, or we could head into town.
He pauses and looks up. Oh, I guess we could do that.
Cody's sending a text to Woe. Run a series of algorithms and predictive patterns. I would like to know the possible ramifications of just making them all both plush and Mega Block. Thank you.
Response.
Callie is
Dot,
searching
dot,
for
dot.
a pre-roll they left in their bag.
What is your
A
response
what
there,
roll?
Woe?
Sorry.
Response. Dot, dot, dot. Are you sure?
Why not?
Interesting concept. Kerr, anything I should run for this? For how this could go?
Oh,
Breaking
Let's
their
see.
will.
This is just
I
a little
think-
algorithm run.
I think Sunsea has flawed Bard's tongue.
Let's see.
Otherwise,
This would be an intelligence plus computers roll.
Because I was going to say either computers or crafts.
You're running the data.
Yep, computers it is.
If this isn't a 10 dice roll, I'm going to be very disappointed in your character build. Like, you're literally an AI. This is your thing. Oh, no.
Nope, it was only 9. Right?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say
7,
he's able to
8,
run a full
9,
simulation.
10, 11, 12, 13, 12?
What do you want to know?
Well, Zim, this one's
Oh.
up to you.
Cody's just wanting to see what possible ramifications there could be from such a course of action.
Attempting to
predictive
unify
algorithm.
plush and block.
Predictive algorithms.
They might not like it. This could lead to full civil war or full-on war between the sides because they can't figure out what the hell's going on.
They have very small plastic brains.
I whisper to Portia, not gonna lie, I kind of want to see him fight.
That
Well,
would be freaking
none of you
adorable,
know this because this was a message, like I said.
The
this is
message
true.
is returning. The consequences are unlikely to be successful. Highly unlikely. In fact, I would arguably put this on par of trying to mix beast folk and human. And just having random patches. It just, it might not work as well as you'd think.
I was about to make the argument that if you mix beast folk and human, you still end up with beast folk, just with less pronounced traits. But if it's random patches, that makes perfect sense.
I apologize. This will not work.
Part of me says go for it anyways.
Well, that is up to your decision. I am just simply advising you.
Hey, Wost.
Yes.
You are getting detections on your scanners that something is about to appear.
Huh. We have an arrival imminent. Is this following the plushies, or is this following... Does it feel anything like the plushies, or does it feel more like the blocks?
The blocks.
They work quick. They've already advised.
It's running on the speed of story.
Time works different here.
As you see a portal begin to slowly spread and open. As though something is tearing the very fabric of space-time apart to come through.
Fabric.
And from it, a great dinosaur made of mega blocks towering over you. Okay, he's about a foot taller than you guys, but he is far larger than these lesser beings. And he lets loose a roar. His blocks a rainbow hue. Kneel, mortals, for I now stand before... Oh, hello, darling. So delightful to see you. What? Oh, excuse me. I'm sure you haven't seen me like this.
I am so sorry, Domino, but
I'm
please
meeting him.
don't think it.
This is adorable.
I am so sorry, Domino, but I did just swear something, so I have to. She is going to shoot his kneecap with the shotgun.
His leg breaks off. He just kind of looks down. Oh, darling, I really like that leg. Before he starts reaching down, start putting his leg back together with the blocks.
Removing one of the hornet's nest rounds.
Excuse
Cody
me, sorry.
sprays
I must
him
get...
with acetone.
Nothing happens.
That cleans them off.
I swore to Arcadia that if it turned out to be you, that I would take out a kneecap.
Well, it is not me. I am not Domino. I am the great Lego Lord. Don't tell them that I'm not actually a Lego. It wouldn't go well, but it sounds better.
Hey, can I see the Lego people and the plush people fight?
Well, you see, I am leading my people on a glorious crusade.
You know, somewhere there are genuine Lego people and genuine Mega Block people that are getting very upset that we keep mixing up the two.
Their discontent only fuels me.
With the roar that went out and the owl up high, is there any movement from the village at this time?
Yes. They're hiding in their home right now.
A message goes to Cody. The villagers have retreated. I do not expect, but I will advise you if anything arrives from them.
Thank you much.
And where's Flufferkiss?
He has his little spear out, looking at the great dinosaur.
Flufferkiss, now would be the time to summon your god.
Worry not, for our Lord knows all, and he can perceive the travails of his loyal servant.
Save some time. It's Domino again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm laughing.
Yeah, you're getting a little predictable here, hon.
Oh no,
It's
I'm just
not-
laughing
it's-
if they step over, turn into a plush, and begin talking back and forth, transforming each time.
No, it's not. It's not Domino.
No worries.
Only one of them was going to be Domino.
Well, that's a missed opportunity.
Hey, Flufferkiss, the block people said you're stinky. You should fight them.
Callie.
Allie?
Callie pulls out the joint from her bag.
As
Speaking of
you
stink-
as you see a great golden radiance appear in the sky before it shatters apart and a giant black plush dragon comes flying down.
Woo! Plus dragon, let's go.
Squinting judgingly. I think I know who this is.
As he lands. Sup.
It's Thrakta, isn't it?
Nope. You do not recognize him.
I'm sorry, you do not recognize Taldarius.
Oh my god.
Oh, him. So, what the fuck am I doing here? I was a little bit busy at the time.
Oh. You want the short version?
I would prefer that. I was kind of in the middle of something before all this happened.
We're
As it
currently on
As it
currently on a
flash-
quest.
Oh.
So, go on.
As it flashes back, and you see the large plush dragon sitting, giving a little tea party to smaller plushies. Before it flashes back to the current right now. Yes, I was doing some
blink,
very
blink, blink.
important work.
Blink, blink. Did we just get pulled into a flashback sequence?
Affirmative.
Anyways. So here's the problem. We are currently on a quest, and resolving this conflict in one way or another is unfortunately part of that quest. You are a stepping stone. I apologize.
The dragon just kind of crosses his arms. Yeah, I ain't getting along with that thing.
Oh, nobody gets along with him.
The Lego lets out a sigh. Darling, I told you, I am not Domino in this form. This is another of my titles.
I maintain my statement. This just means that I don't have to be nice to you because you're not my lord.
He pauses and
Ouch.
considers that. He is within his rights, technically. The best kind of correct. But that also means I do not need to show you respect. Nor do I have to show restraint in crushing the life from your forms.
He's spraying
Shoots out the
him
other
with-
knee.
Sprays with acetone. You do know what acetone does to blocks like this, right?
Yes.
It's fair, folks. So.
God damn it! That's my other leg! I'm already working on rebuilding the first one. As he starts putting the second one back together.
He's on his knees and soaked in acetone.
It doesn't seem like it's actually like bothering him. It's more just like, well, this is annoying. The dragon just lets out a soft sigh. Look, I was in a very important meeting before I ended up being here. So What can I do for all of you?
Going to assume that surrendering to not Domino isn't on the menu.
I'll eat him if you want.
Well, I mean, one of these two absorbing the title of the other would resolve the conflict.
The problem is we're technically equally matched. Hence why we haven't been able to beat the other one.
Well, that otherwise there wouldn't be a conflict here. One of you would have already taken over the other.
So
After
we...
all, one of you appears to already be handicapped.
I'm perfectly fine, thank you very much.
Mr. Crab noises as he hobbles around on the knees. She's made of plastic, so it actually would sound like Mr. Krabs. Oh, no, that's Popeye.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Alexis, Callie, Woe, any of you have any input? Or Warren, excuse me.
I think you're handling it pretty well.
Yes, but I come on, wizard. You use words. You're always over there being enigmatic and having the wise statements all the time. Let's put some of
That's
that
how the
stuff into
wizard is
practice.
supposed to be.
Did we not just duplicate this Holy Land?
Everyone stops and stares at Alexis for a moment.
It's like copy paste. Is that not a thing we can do here?
Not outside the realm of possibility, actually.
Well,
Both of them look like you can see like they're about to open their mouths and like say, no, you can't do that, and then they just like pause as though considering it before closing their mouth again.
Cody is already firing up his computer. Whoa, please get me a readout of the entire area, full dimensions, please. Ideally, send some of your drones to the four corners. It'll make it much easier.
Alexis sits back and lights up a spliff.
We're down 2 stoners.
Are you sure you wish me to leave the path?
Just 4 of your
don't-
drones. Not the majority of you. Just, I need proper coordinates.
Tanya looking mage chat.
Yeah, Callie already lit up, so that just means that Alexis is just over there.
Acknowledge.
You added red eyes to it?
Acknowledge.
I go to pass.
Guys,
the
can we
like
please stick to, the game a bit, please?
Acknowledged.
I am
Granting you
sticking to the
coordinates.
game.
The
Callie's
owl
just-
is
It's not high enough to deal with a bunch of toys wanting to fight each other.
Okay.
So yeah, that is actually what those 2 characters are doing. They are in fact getting high together right now.
Interesting character.
Well, in the effort of not departing the line, one owl is now ascending, and now it's out of sight. High altitude readings. Stand by as a map begins to generate.
Roll intelligence plus computers. Boop. Do
Oh,
do
no.
do 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 do.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Okay, well,
Oh
the good
my
news
gosh.
is that was a recovery.
There was a little bit of turbulence at first, but then they kicked on the external
2.
stabilizer.
Let's see.
So,
0. -1.
Real quick, I had to state the
4.
what came to my head with this. Arcadia. This is not an epic way of ending a conflict. They're just gonna make a copy? No, no, no. Fuck that. Fuck that. I am not letting them do this. Alright, they want to try a copy, get a map? Alright, bitch. Time to bitch slap you out of the air. Roast. Ah! So you have chosen death.
Cody gets the render of the map back, and it includes a missile that's mid-flight.
You do realize that shooting a missile at Arcadia isn't actually going to do anything. Yes, but it's sending a general message that they don't approve of their actions.
The missile is EP.
But yes, you are able to get a full readout with this. And get sent over to Cody.
Well, at least this was better than sending the blocks underground where the light does not touch while remaining all from sea to sea, and the plush dragons up top for all the light touched. Here's the map, by the way.
No, but actually
It's
would
quite
also have
lovely
been an option.
landscape. Ever lovely landscape.
At least you didn't just draw two C's on the ground and say, they're from sea to sea.
There was the temptation, it was withheld.
Yeah, just pile them all up into one structure. I mean, they are Mega Bloks, so you just kind of, stick them together.
Well, we didn't upgrade them to C+, so we're good.
C++, they've now become your subordinates.
Yes, Cody, you would get your map.
Congratulations, you nearly have a low orbit satellite.
Did we lose Cody? Did someone eat him? Did someone steal him?
The stream is still
No, I'm
going,
here.
so whatever.
Okay.
I'm laughing if this creates just two parallel dimensions.
I mean, that would work too.
Overlay them on top of each other.
Just
Just
kinda
specific
go with
doors.
Whatever.
In fact, I almost wonder if I may. One idle question with all of the prior successes. What are the odds of what would happen if the perception of the blocks was that everything was blocks and the perception of the plush was everything was plush?
Ooh.
Probably go bad, but I have to
Yeah,
ask.
that would go horribly, but it'd go horribly in a very interesting way.
You could roll intelligence plus computers to try to see.
Arcadia
Nah.
is based on belief.
I'll just chalk that one under it will go very wrong.
Yeah, Arcadia is based on belief until just through random chance one person happens to discuss their beliefs with somebody else, and then things go sideways very quickly.
All right. How does the magic go? If I have my assumption correct, that is. That was Erite roll for the continental duplication, or island, whatever we're on.
This would probably be something that Cody would have to try to do. You wouldn't have the spheres to do it.
I already rolled.
2, 3, 4, 5 successes. Cody would be able to pull it off. It would take a while to make all of this, but it looks like, yes, he would be able to pull it off. It'd probably take about an hour worth of time of work, though, to do.
And now we've started 2 wars in 2 separate continents. I do apologize. The thought jumped to mind. It had to be stated.
Don't worry, Cody has control of the area, so he could just collapse one at his own will.
Fair, fair. Well, I am intrigued of the village if there is no further conflict at this time. Oh god, now I'm just imagining the continents we accidentally creating a flat earth. One side is without sun, one side is.
I mean, yeah. It wouldn't be outside the realm of possibility.
Alright, so this conflict is resolved. On to the next. Continuing on the path.
Is it resolved, Kerr? Sure.
Technically, the two sides are still at war.
As you get everything set up and get it going, on one continent, the exact copy, without even realizing it, the mega blocks appear. And on the other are the great and mighty, the plush dragon Imperium. As both sides now have their own layout and their own area. You have ended a conflict that has gone on for generation to generation. And all it took was making a basically exact copy of the world to do it.
We would like to state right now, are you sure that you do not want to ensure that the both of you do not step upon each other's land? After all, it would be a shame for the war to restart. Talking while both gods are present.
We'll stay on our own island. The Flush Dragon just gives a shrug. This game has gotten a little old anyway. Might as well try something new for a bit to figure out a way to kill him later.
Don't worry. I'm sure the empires the two of you forge will be grand. Especially if you try to outdo each other structurally.
Yes, they've gone from a war game simulator. They're now doing an empire building game. Europa Univeral. I don't know how to say it.
Europa Universalis.
Yes. Plush Edition. Mega Blocks Edition. That is what you have created now.
I approve. Shall we check the village?
Is this your
or shall
attempt
we
to
simply
summon
march
the
through?
Taldarius?
Oh no, that was just more of a joke here.
Portia's just going to go over to Alexis and Callie, poke them both. Alright, it appears that we're heading out. This was resolved much quicker than anticipated.
That was easy. What's next?
The toys can finally get along.
Dust in hands and standing up. Let's go.
Well, I'm ready to skedaddle.
As Lord Flufferkiss just looks at all of you. Truly, you are mighty beings as well.
No, I'm just a humble plush bunny. Dramatic walking off into the sunset.
The Kitsu just stares back at the plush, very droopy red eyes. with a smile and gives a thumbs up, and then walks off.
Hope. If I'm referencing that meme, deal with it.
The two owls that are still on the ground, along with the giant owl, simply provide a little bit of a air show over the village, flying about before joining the party on the departure after we leave.
All right. As you begin to make your way through the village of the plushies, they all kind of look at you, but Lord Flufferkiss is able to make sure you guys get through okay. And could someone roll me a d10 and give me one moment?
Yeah, they look at the others. I don't know why they'd be looking at me. Portia is just one of the plushies.
Portia is first. Huzzah!
And I rolled a 10. Not sure whether that's really good or really bad.
Well, we're just passing through the village. Who knows, maybe we spot an artifact on the way through. Oh, wait, nope. That was a landmine. No.
Landmines? Landmines?
Where else did they get
Sorry, I
that
had to grab my
landmine?
tissues.
Ah, no worries.
Damn it, now I need to watch Halcyon Abridged again.
All right. So, could you roll me 2d10s, Portia?
Should I roll again?
Yes, 2d10s.
Oh, 2 again? Or because I rolled again but got a 10 on the roll, so
Yep, roll another 2.
Okay, am I now okay, I rolled that 3 there, so do I roll 1 more dice or 2 more dice?
2.
Oh my god. I still ended up with the 3, so
Reroll the 8. Reroll the 2. Roll 2 more dice.
You're
Reroll the 8 and then roll 2 more dice.
Wait, we need Tanya to come back. Welcome back.
okay, I'm back. I had to scream into the void for a second there. Reroll the 10 again?
Uh-huh.
1 dice or 2?
2. And then you're going to reroll that 8 as well. Reroll that 4.
Kerr, if you're fishing for something, you just do the roll. Or just decide
No.
what happens.
No, I actually have a list here on a D10. Each number is a different event.
And
So
because I
when
kept
I'm-
having 10s, I just triggered multiple, didn't I?
Yes, you did, and I'm currently trying to figure out how I'm going to make this work now.
And because the 4 rolled before the 4, that's why it was a reroll on the 4.
Yes, because it's already been done. Or it's been done now, so I need another event. Alright, so give me a moment while I figure this shit out.
I may have just exhausted the entire D10 in one go. Let's just skip to
Stand by.
the end of the journey here.
Stand
You
by.
didn't-
Arcadia is not happy with us and is currently compiling its next approach.
Actually, I was thinking exactly that. Arcadia is not happy with you. Arcadia is about to try to bitch slap you.
Plush Bunny is prepared.
Alright, so let's see. What events do we have going on here? We have that one. Oof. And that one. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, so how are those two going to work together? Okay, we can try and make that work. Okay, and then that one.
Or Arcadia. We duplicated a continent and now it's struggling to throw something.
Arcadia was looking forward to seeing a great war break out, and then you guys just decided to go, nope, not doing that.
We can fix it.
Unfortunately, I await orders to fire.
Alright, so. Da 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 da. What's up?
Sure.
Yeah, yes.
At least it didn't erupt into war because I was totally prepared to just straight up gank the plush dragon and take their title. Imagine it. Portia, Lord of the Plushies.
Not Lord, God.
God Emperor.
The great god Empress.
Okay.
You take an Arcadian title, so you become a changeling.
And possibly a fae. And suddenly Domino makes perfect sense to you, Portia.
What if I were to claim the title and then just gift it to Domino?
You'd probably be okay as long as you didn't try to use it.
Here you go, Domino. I'll just sell you this title in exchange for, I don't know, another favor? Whatever.
Nom nom nom.
Let us see what chaos brings. After all, I am still resisting the urge.
And don't worry, Portia. If not Domino, then you could always sell it on the Goblin Market.
Alright, so. So. Your journeys take you forward along the adventure line. Da 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 da. And as you near the end of the path, you come before a large, glorious temple. Its walls are shining gold, held up by pillars of bronze. And you can see the path stops here.
High altitude hoot is amused.
Well, certainly looks regal.
Does it happen to have anything outstanding from a view from high above?
Give me a perception awareness.
All right, Nat Ones, now's your time.
I just saw what Soon-See just posted in chat, and fuck you, but you're right. I get the reference. Oh no, Wostai. What have you done?
Hey, I invited it.
Everything looks fine. You see nothing.
Situation normal. Let us proceed.
Well, Portia's not leading the way because she is currently soft, squishy, plushy. Somebody more durable can take the lead.
I have perception awareness rolls from everyone else.
Shall I do a separate one for my ground group or no?
No.
Okay. Congratulations, the owls are all goofing around at the moment.
God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it! All of you!
I'm sorry, Kerr. I had to do this. I had to ask for all of the ones right now. Everyone else can have their time.
Everyone else gets
He
the
suffered for
tens.
He suffered for us.
I promise, I don't have a dot in entropy.
What it is, it's the wizard. He knows his temples. To this.
Everyone rolled so freaking well.
Yeah, I sure as Alexis got a 7 as well. Cal? Oh, you did roll. Never mind.
He rolled.
Yeah.
He rolled very well as well.
Yes, we got 2 4s and 2 7s. And Cody never rolled.
Yep, waiting for Cody.
All the way up here on cloud 9. Everything's gonna be fine. Ooh.
And
The
now,
owls are going hoot, 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 hoot.
now's the scary thing when the vampires catch up to Portia.
Yeah. Yeah, I still have a spider spirit, 2 vampires, and a therapist I need to meet up with at some point.
All right. So, let's see. You guys all can see, hanging in the shadows of the temple, is a large anthrobat. He is in the shadows of one of the pillars, watching you. And Portia, you would probably be able to recognize it. It looks like a dog-faced fruit bat, specifically, would be the type of breed. And he is watching you all from the shadows. And you
Give him
can
a wave.
see little blades on his back that he has not drawn. He is about a foot or 2 taller than you guys would be. He is a big boy.
So way taller than Portia currently is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a wave.
He pauses for a moment when Alexis waves at him before flying down onto the ground and landing in the dramatic superhero pose and standing up. I am the guardian of the temple, and none may enter here.
Applaud politely.
Oh,
The owls continue their dance.
well, was it really that good?
That was spectacular.
Oh, wow. He kind of scratches the back of his head. No one's ever complimented me on that before. Usually it's just like, oh, roar, we're gonna get past you. Roar, roar, attack. I'm not really used to that.
That was very
Oh.
dramatic.
The superhero landing is underrated.
It's like you have to make an impact. You only have one chance to make an impact on like would-be thieves and stuff. So it's like it has to be dramatic. Usually I do it right when they're about to walk in and suitably scare the shit out of them.
One of the floating drones just hovering nearby. Just floating upside down. Plus, it's hard to do that landing with wings.
I know, right? I had to put a lot of practice into it.
Oh, I can tell.
I mean, I don't really have that much else to do, but yeah. It's been a work in progress for like the last couple millennia.
I think you nailed it that time.
Yes.
Let's go!
What?
So I'm the guardian of the temple here. I'm supposed to guard the entrance and ensure that none enter.
Why?
That's the job I was given.
There's something cool in there?
Mm-hmm. I'm not actually allowed to go in either.
Well, that doesn't seem fair.
Hey, equal opportunity, no entry.
Aren't you curious?
Oh, fuck yeah. You don't guard this place for like 10,000 years and not wonder what the fuck is in there.
Couldn't you do your job better if you knew what was in there?
I asked the same thing too, but the boss got upset and then tried to cut my head off.
I'll tell you what. We'll vouch for you. Let's go check it out.
See, I'm not allowed to though. I'm literally like contractually obligated to have to guard this place. I don't have a choice in the matter.
How about we go in and check it out, and then we come back and tell you what's up?
I mean, I'd love to. You guys seem very nice, but if you try to actually go in there, I actually have to try to kill you. And you seem like very nice people.
Do you have to try indefinitely or just until you're bested?
One moment for a second. You see him actually like walk around a pillar and come out with a stone tablet, and he starts kind of going over it. Let's see. Until death.
Still drifting lazily around. So, what if I told you that something like me is currently plummeting down over the wall from high altitude? Hypothetically.
What are you?
The owls continue just floating around. Automatons, I believe.
What's an automaton?
Like a golem, I believe might be the word. There we go.
Don't worry, he's nothing. And as you said, nothing is allowed.
Tochemay, make me a manipulation plus give me a moment here.
The spaced out hoots continue drifting through the air.
I missed it. What was it that he said?
Can I help out?
It was... he was asking what hoot was, and I said, oh, he's nothing. And you said nothing is allowed.
Oh.
Give me a manipulation plus expression roll. And yes, you were also trying to fast talk him to Alexis. I will let you make the roll as well to help him.
I was tapping him with a little bit of mind.
Yeah, me and Cody can both check Wostein for vital signs. Nope, nothing.
Say, which two?
Uh,
Manipulation and...
Expression.
Expression.
The high altitude hoot just drifting along, staying over the path, but.
Ooh, ooh.
Hoot where none will hear. And resisting so many urges.
Alright, so he kind of like considers your guys' words for a moment before just kind of shaking his head. He is technically something, so I'm not sure if that would really qualify.
Alright, Cody's gonna summon the maw.
Cody,
Oblivion
no.
is nothing.
Cody, no.
Down the hole.
Now, Oblivion won't be allowed here.
They are analytical forces.
The great creation.
Versus the oblivion itself, the unmaking of anything and everything. So, you know, how would I ask? Why are you guys even here at my temple?
Just passing through.
On a quest.
Wolstein, does the line come out of the other side of the temple?
Is there another line on the other
No.
side?
There is not.
The line terminates here?
Yes.
We are not, in fact, passing through.
Well,
Unfortunately.
we don't need to tell him that.
Question. Are there
Answer.
tunnels here? Any reason that we would go underground?
Roll computers plus intelligence.
Like how computers plus intelligence has just become, this is the analytical power of the AI.
Basically. Yes, Wos, you can see a huge host of tunnels underground.
Any of them happen to host our yellow line leaving the temple area?
You can't make out the yellow line on any of your scanners.
Oh. Well, there goes the simple option.
Well, there is another option.
Providing tunnel readout. Both Tanya, or actually I don't think Tanya has a tablet anymore, right? Zim
Portia,
has
and
now.
no, she wouldn't.
Yeah, but... Cody will have a readout of the tunnels now.
Wos is going through. It's Arcadia. Arcadia's trying to drive him to madness.
The urges are being resisted, I promise.
Let it out. End them. End them!
Great. Opening a portal into the middle of the inside.
That's something that Cody could actually do. We're not technically going through the front door, so...
Hopefully Kerr's not dying inside with that one.
No, I'm not.
We did not go through the front gate. Woo.
As Cody, you begin to open the gates to go through, and a very large fist suddenly tries to just punch your way through. It's not wide, long enough to actually hit any of you, but there is now a large clawed fist reaching through the gate, just kind of like reaching around trying to grab people.
Close it and slice through the hand.
There is now a large arm on the ground.
Opening new portal.
Was
Before you see a body start to regrow out of the arm.
Is that the arm of your boss?
No, I think one of the coworkers.
Portia's going to ready the BB gun, but she's not going to not going to raise it.
As from this, oh, go ahead.
Do we need to remove it?
I don't really work with anyone in the temple. I'm not really allowed to go in there again. We stay in our own areas.
Fair enough.
As from the arm, a 15-foot creature slowly rises up, shakes his head out. You can see it looks like a cyclops with a dog-shaped head and a pelt of black and red fur. And he lets out a whine as he kind of shakes out his arm. That fucking hurt!
You really should be careful sticking things into places that you can't see.
Yeah, well, portal opened up. I'm supposed to squish anything that does that. So, which of you made the portal? I need to squish you.
Cody will raise his hand.
Shout. Aw. We're not going to point to the plush of the group.
Squeak! Squeak! Squeak, 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 squeak.
Well,
I am being abused.
He's gonna look over at Cody. Oh, well, that makes it easy. And he begins to move towards you.
Portia's going to raise the BB gun.
He pauses and looks at you, Portia. What's that?
Nope. If you don't hurt him, you won't need to worry about it.
I'm supposed to squish him, though.
can we have a moment before you do? And a small message to Zim. Or, damn it! A small message to Cody. Perhaps you'd want to allow something that they can safely squish. Maybe. I don't know.
He pauses.
Play along with things.
Fine. I haven't had anything to do for the last 5,000 years.
Most time was sending that message to Cody.
He's saying that to
no.
Portia.
Wait, what? Oh. I had asked for a moment before they do.
Oh, yeah, go
okay,
ahead.
and he's saying, yeah, 5,000 years, so what's another moment? Got it.
Yeah. He's bored. This is actually like the first form of entertainment he's had, so fine. He doesn't want it to really end that quick.
Why do you have to squish anything that tries to make a portal?
And that's what I'm supposed to do according to my contract.
Does it say when you have to?
You see it reach into his loincloth and pull out a little tablet and just lift it up to his one eye. Let's see.
Now, because it's Arcadia, I have to ask. When you say tablet, do you mean stone tablet or like Android tablet?
Stone tablets. None of these guys have really shown any recognition of any technology. He does not recognize the thing you're pointing at him, Portia. He's just kind of squinting at the tablet for a second before shaking his head. Nah, it just says I gotta squish him.
I'll tell you what, can you not squish them a couple years from now?
Well, sure, but I'm not supposed to leave my my place.
Well, that's okay. You don't have to. Welcome back.
Hmm.
another message to Cody. The plush form that Portia has taken on might be suitable.
Well, I
Portia
mean,
will remember this. Portia's opinion of you has changed.
Oh no, this was after having advised of something that is safely squishable.
Oh, I know. Doesn't fucking matter.
Ah.
Just because it doesn't hurt doesn't mean it's not humiliating.
I mean, sure, I could, but where's the fun in that? I mean, who's to say you're going to come back?
No, we do.
The owls continue to drift.
I am a knight of Domino. It does carry
Is
with
that-
it certain expectations.
All right, so how long before I can squish you then?
Cody's just gesturing at Alexis. Notably, he is very particularly not making a deal himself.
Sorry, I missed that. What did he say? Not Cody, but the.
Oh, like how long should he wait to squish him?
A couple of years.
Then what do I get then?
You get the luxury of eventually squishing him.
Well, I should be getting something for not squishing him right now, right?
You get to live.
I mean, you saw what he did to your arm. Wait, does that mean there's another copy of you inside that lacks an arm?
No, we can regrow it.
No, I mean,
it's worth noting.
Copy of you.
It's worth noting that Portia's saying you get to live. Well, she's actively pointing the BB gun at him.
One of the owls drifting by also chimes in. Well, you also saw them regrow.
Well, this dog Cyclops also went back on its word by leaving the temple.
That's a good point.
But I didn't leave the temple. I kind of formed here.
You're beyond the threshold, though. You're outside the temple.
If you are a different one, then that means you are not bound to the same requirements as the first.
He pauses for a moment.
You didn't make the deal.
So
He did.
either you are your own individual, not bound to the rules of the tablet, or you have broken your instructions. Your deal.
Which would you rather?
Which I suppose comes down to, did that tablet grow with you, or did you have that with you already?
Or actually, it
Floating
becomes
by.
It becomes Schrodinger's Cyclops. We won't know until we actually go inside the temple to take a look. We should go and review that. See which of the two it is.
You see him just kind of pause and consider your words for a moment. Before taking the tablet and crushing it between his palms. He kind of flinches as though like he's expecting to like explode or something. And when nothing happens, he slowly opens his eyes. I'm not dead.
I thought it was a Cyclops. Which is it? Like, I'm confused here. Does it
think
have
it was just a
multiple
matter of
eyes?
habit. I think it was a matter of habit of him saying eyes.
Habit. That was my fault on there. Oh, he suddenly grew a second eye for a split second.
The moment called for it.
Congratulations. Welcome outside.
I'm free.
Be careful.
I'm free!
Be careful what you say now.
Great, I am buying you. You belong to me now.
No, I'm a person.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you said you were free. I have paid the price. You now belong to me.
No.
I tried to warn you.
No, I want to go back to my family.
And where is your family?
Oh. We were in the, we were some of the camp workers for one of the greatest rulers of the world. You must have heard of him. Brain. Wow.
You got this.
My brain just went brain fart for a second. Alexander the Great?
You're years out of place.
What? What?
Oh, he's
You're
been
agree-
dead for a very, very long time.
What? But it has... What?
Time happens differently here in Arcadia.
To be fair, you might be returned to your appropriate time. We do not know for certain. The owls are still drifting around lazily.
But you see the thing just kind of flop down on his rear, causing the ground to shake a little bit. But I don't. What? You have to be mistaken. There's no way such a grand figure could have died.
Portia's going to be putting the BB gun back on her back. Unfortunately, that is exactly what happened. In fact, all of Rome has fallen hundreds of years ago.
Wait, Rome is fallen?
You're not the only person who was caught by surprise.
This feels like insanity.
No. This is Arcadia.
This is blasphemy. This is madness.
Now you're free. You can make your own life.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
You can come with us.
You did just accidentally sell yourself to Cody, so...
I did not!
You said you were free.
Yes, I was free from my binding.
Unfortunately, you failed to specify that.
And you aren't a fair folk.
Ah, but I am the Knight of Domino.
Yes, but
Close
you're not a
enough.
fair folk.
I am able to act with all authority as if I were. So I suppose you're right. I don't own you, Domino does.
No.
I think this would be the perfect time for someone to arbitrate.
Oh, darlings, what is it you desire from me?
Oh, this one said he was free, and, so I bought him on behalf of you, and he's trying to, claim that you don't own him now.
Oh, is that so, darling?
Yes, I bought and paid for him the price that he stated, and, you know.
Did he say that he was for sale?
No, he simply stated that he was free now.
He was previously under contract.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Tanya raided my stream with 9 viewers.
Tamayot! Hello. Thank you very much for that raid. Welcome in. You've come to our Horizon Lost World of Darkness Mage game, where we are discussing purchasing a Cyclops. But yeah, we do all sorts of things here. Recently, it's been Cosmoteer, Avorion, City Skylines 2, and Baldur's Gate 2. And otherwise, we've got all of our tabletop games, Pathfinder, World of Darkness, several Pokemon games, a Digimon campaign, and we've got a few artists that come and join us on the channel and take commissions live. So everybody do hit that follow button, come join us again. And for everybody already here, go check out Tamayot. They are a delightful bean, even if they are a stimky yote. I will be in the chat from here, but yeah, thanks so much for sharing your community.
Well, darling, I mean, I can't necessarily disagree with your reasoning here.
Great, so we are in agreement. As a Lord of the Fae, you now have yourself a very nice Cyclops. My gift to you, my liege.
The Cyclops just looks at Cody, just like, why would you do this?
Don't worry, you're not the first one.
As far as masters go, trust me, Domino is one of the better choices out there.
I don't want a master. I want to be free. I want to go home.
I'm sorry, but your home no longer exists.
Domino, would it be possible for him to get a chance to go and visit his former home?
Domino shakes his head at that.
I was somewhat hoping that since time is somewhat flexible for you, but that's unfortunate.
This poor unfortunate soul, so lost, it's true.
And Cody is now an octopus.
No, I must say, my knight, I am quite surprised that you are willing to sell someone into bondage to one of the Fae.
Well, I trust that you will treat him well, and it would be better than him you know, going back and just being alone.
I suppose I could keep him as an end table. Or perhaps I can...
No. He will not be furniture.
I already have plenty of bodyguards, darling.
Domino, if you need furniture, I can make furniture for you.
It sounds good, darling.
If you make it, if you can make it from plants that don't think, plants that don't have thoughts, dreams, and ambitions.
Oh, you can deal with that after enough time, darling.
That's not what I was.
Or I could give him away to a couple of my rivals in order to curry some favor. There's one that I think...
You can give him head pats and lots of food and friendship.
Oh, darling, but you gave him to me, which means I can do whatever I desire with him.
Doesn't mean that Cody can't give you. You can't be an advisor here.
Well, yes, but
You are
his
right. You are entirely correct. However, I know that soul inside of you would make it rather uncomfortable for you to go those routes. It would be very imperfect of you to be going against that soul in such a way. And I know you would not do that. I know that you would want him to have only the most perfect and happiest of lives.
I'm sorry, this is the timing of that background was perfect. It's like, the soul wouldn't allow you to do that. What?
I have to say real quick, Cody, read the chat real quick what Bingo said.
Oh no.
Who is Charles?
The Digimon game.
Hello, darling. I brought you a Digimon. His name is Cyclopsmon. He's going to be your new friend while I'm not around.
Giant Cyclops wolf.
You know, you could do worse. You could definitely do worse.
Yes, they could drop me into their world.
No.
So, Domino, are you trying to tell me that you are not up for the challenge of giving him a truly perfect life?
Well, I don't really need something like this, darling. And, well, you're being very difficult when it comes to refashioning it to be something more useful to me.
And here I thought you were great and powerful. I thought you could handle this challenge with ease.
Darling,
oh, well,
I
it
can.
is your choice.
Domino just looks at you, Cody. My knight, I tolerate quite a lot from you. But do not think that I will take such slander of my position lightly.
One of the owls just floats between Domino and Cody.
The thing is, my liege, I gave him to you anticipating that you'd be able to handle this. Because I know that you are perfect and capable of giving him that perfect life he desires.
What he desires is not necessarily important to me, darling. He is one of my possessions now, and I will see to it that he is put to perfect use the way I desire it.
Cody, certain actions have consequences, and you can't just willpower your way through them.
But some of us can change the past.
No, without consequences.
No. not too excited about this in the first place, but
One of the owls drifts by the bat. I wonder if they want you to keep things out or if they're trying to keep things in. I don't know which is worse.
He gives a small shrug. I'm not really sure either. We weren't really told anything when we were put here.
Cody's just shrugging. Do with him as you will then, I suppose.
She's gonna turn to that. So, has everyone here been trapped here for thousands of years?
He nods.
I see. I see. She's going to casually go over to him. I am so sorry for the situation that you find yourselves in. Truly. Putting a hand on his shoulder. And rolling Arete and burning 3 quintessence.
Mm-hmm.
Burning a willpower. Reroll that.
Arcadia. Fuck you, bitch! Not this time!
This is
Fuck
mine.
you, Arcadia. This time. Okay, and the 3 quintessence I'm using for 3 automatic successes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 successes. I'm stopping his heart.
Give me a second. He gets to roll to resist. He does not roll high enough to resist. As thunk.
Mentally counting off in her head. At the count of 5, she's going to restart his heart.
Roll Arate again.
It's almost as if this is my specialty or something.
Portia, you realize if you hadn't used that extra oomph from the quintessence, you wouldn't have been able to get through to him. He would have resisted. But now it's very easy just to get his heart re-going again as he lets out a gasp and starts coughing.
Congratulations, you died.
Wait, what?
You were dead for a few seconds. I believe that means that you're free from your contract.
He reaches for his tablet as it just starts dissolving into black dust. Oh.
Get the heck out of here before Cody buys you too.
If anyone looks back, the Cyclops and Domino are both gone. He's going to nod his head slowly as he gets to his feet and spreads his wings before taking off into the air.
Good job, Portia.
Not exactly a fan of selling people into slavery.
me neither.
Entirely fair. Shall
By
I
the way,
come
I'm
down
almost out of
now?
I'm almost out of willpower and almost out of quintessence. Portia overextends too much. But that's kind of just par for the course for the character. The selfless doctor.
Okay.
I'm
Shall I
surprised
come down now?
I'm surprised the doctor didn't try medicine instead of magic this time.
Without knowing his anatomy. Considering that it's a fairy, I wouldn't exactly know where to start.
You have a book.
We are magically woven into this world, and you made the attempt, and your magic simply meshed and morphed to fit it.
This is true. But also, follow up. I don't have my freaking trauma kit with me, do I? The trauma kit's entirely mundane.
You've got an entire pile of potions and sorts. Feeling over
Right.
them, you simply know what they do.
Well, that would have been what was used. That's why I rolled air takes. The potions are stand-in for her alchemy. But either way,
It worked.
the guard at the front of the guard outside the front door and the guard just inside the front door are both gone now. So,
Mhm.
Oh no, that was the core guard. And it's a duplicate of the original. There's still things within those gates.
well, she's just going to ready the BB gun. Fine then, let's go.
I don't feel like leaving one of mine out here. And you can simply see a glowing dot as the high altitude owl descends.
Like, literally meteor style.
Tactical hoot detected.
Do I do it? No.
But straight up lawn darts into the ground. Lawn darts into the ground, legs come out like landing gear, plucks itself out.
Again, resisting urges. The owl
Nuclear
simply
launch detected.
The owl simply lands with the group ready to proceed.
Portia's going to swing the front door of the temple open. One, two, three, not it.
End of session.
Fair enough.
I don't have the full insides of the temple figured out quite yet.
Weren't expecting me to roll every event simultaneously. I'm surprised nobody asked how it is that the BB gun is still the BB gun when everything else in her wardrobe that wasn't magic changed.
You'll find out.
Well, someone brought iron in. Someone decided to strip all of the iron from them.
Oh, actually, damn it. That actually does make sense plot-wise. The BB gun being... It's full of iron pellets, therefore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind. That actually does make sense. That's not where I was going with that, but it does make sense. Damn it.
Humbling hoots. I'm also now chuckling because the back of my mind is thinking of, yes, I haven't actually put together all of the tunnels yet, and I'm just mentally imagining the map layout that was provided to Cody is just being updated as we speak, as it's being reshuffled and rearranged.
It's moving around. It's altering as it goes.
And Portia, you also had a Fey ally.
Yeah, because of Arak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I kind of don't want to lean on him more than I have to.
It's fine. Everything will be fine. Everything is going to be perfectly fine.
Don't worry, we're just going into RX Temple.
Resisting the urge, resisting the urge.
If that turns out to be Arak's temple, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Just gives a shrug. Everything is fine.
Yeah, the temptation I had with that landing was of whether A, I do a normal landing, B, plummet into the ground for giggles, or C, superhero landing.
Superhero landing of an owl.
You don't even hear a boom. You just feel a thud. Silent landing.
No, it's just like the lawn dart, except it's ass first. So now it's a turret sticking out of the ground.
Burrowing owl achieved.
Dig, dig. I am an owl and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole.
This new unit from Brotherhood of Nod is really interesting. It's like the Tick Tank, but the infantry version.
Congratulations.
Portia, the
owl.
reason why I was thinking of Erica's temple is the monstrosities that have come from the temple. All could have been genetic manipulations.
Or, just various forms of changeling or goblin.
They are changelings.
Congratulations. With this episode, the owl AI is now fully sensory capable. Entropy unlocked.
All sensors online. Everything's gonna be
All right.
fine.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us today for Horizon Lost World of Darkness Mage. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, whether that is financial or just with your time. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around. But for now, thank you so much for joining everyone, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Bye.
Thanks for coming, folks.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.